Hello, my lovelies. It's Jozee here. Thank you so much for joining me. So, what is your soul name? Now, this is an interesting one. I have channeled a bit of this information before, but I had a lovely lightworker soul that I did a reading for, and she asked me, what is the name of my soul? And I love this question. Such a good question. Now, remember that I have my own take on things depending on my belief systems, and like my connection to the guides. It depends, like we all interpret things differently. So take it or leave it. Remember, everything, just whatever resonates, you can pick or choose. It is your reality. So, but this is what I get. So, as a soul, we have many lifetimes. So we start off at the highest consciousness point, and then we kind of break off from source energy, from the source of all that is, from that highest consciousness point. So we break off from source energy and we create our own soul signature. So we have many lifetimes as a soul where, depending on what experience it is, we have names. Sometimes we might not have a name. It totally depends on the universe, the star system we're in, the game we're in, because there are many languages throughout the universe as well. So sound and words are completely different wherever you go. So it's really hard to get a name from the actual soul level. So I've written down a few things that I wrote for her for this reading. So lovely, and she said she didn't mind if I shared it with you guys. So I tuned in. She had a lot of angelic frequency coming in. So I tuned into the angelics. And so, yeah, what they said was we do have many names, but originally we have our name is a soul, it's a frequency signature. So your soul name is a frequency signature. So it is a sound which can seem very high pitched if we were to sing it to you. So they actually did try to show me her name. I haven't actually told her that, but what it was so high pitched, it was so loud, it was on an octave on its own. It was like almost like like I don't even want to do it because it could hurt your ears. It's like such a high frequency that like it would actually, you wouldn't even want to be hearing your name all day because it's like you could shatter glass with your name, with your soul frequency, with your soul sound signature. So yeah, it's high pitch. Like I think even the animals would be like too, our names are too much. So it is a higher, the angelic said, it is in the higher octaves, and your human ears and sensations find it hard to listen to the soul signature frequencies. It is almost like a high-pitched whistle. It is a soul code that can reflect in a way like your snowflakes. Okay, so I wrote down some more stuff after that. So, like if you zoom in on a microscope and you look at a snowflake, it's just beautiful patterns. And that's kind of what our soul signature, our soul essence looks like. A crystalline flower of light. It looks like the mandalas, like the symbols. And I actually searched the mandala symbol, and it means of the universe in its ideal form. So it kind of looks like those like geometric shapes, and also when you it's like its light codes look the same. It's those kaleidoscopes where you look through and you see all these different patterns, like they kind of look like mandala patterns, geometric shapes. That's what your soul signature, that's what your soul name looks like. And the angelic also said it's linked to the Fibonacci spiral. If you haven't heard about Fibonacci, then Google it. It's super fun. Yeah, so it's like a pattern of nature, and it's a pattern throughout the universe. Like, the cosmos can look like our eyes. Like, it's just like patterns everywhere you go. It's the same patterning. And the same with our soul signature, our soul name. But there's a slight deviation, a slight something slightly different about every single one of us that makes us unique and beautiful. So we are a combination of frequencies and gifts to share. So we all have our own soul signature frequencies and gifts that we can share with the world and with the universe and beyond. So we come here and we're always learning and growing and adding to our soul signature as well. So we're adding to our gifts. We come to experience what more things that we want to experience. So then we grow and evolve. So super exciting. So the angelic said, each soul is made from the same energy. So we come from the source container. So it's one energy, one conscious being that splits itself off. So as we split off from source again, we can always go back to source and be the oneness and be all that is, the omnipresence. And then we can also split off. You're not really splitting off because you're the same, you're all joined, but you have your own energy code. So the angelic said each soul is made from the same energy, but you have a different sound code and pattern within you. So your soul name, we cannot give you in human words. A soul at a deeper level doesn't have a name per se like we would on earth. It is a frequency. So our name is a sound frequency. And you could say your name looks like a symbol. So your name looks like a geometric pattern or the mandala kind of, I always say it wrong, mandala, not Nelson Mandela, but the mandala pictures. I've got one on my, is that one on my yogi? It's hard to see that. There's a tiny little, at the top, a tiny little half one. But yeah, just think of snowflakes. We're all like different snowflakes. Sorry, just trying to shove that back. So you could say your name looks like a symbol, more like geometric patterns of codes that spell out a name in the higher realms. So to you, it would sound like a high-pitched range of noise. Yeah, high-pitched range of noise, like so these are light codes that emit from your name and geometric shapes that contain the holographic nature of the entire universe. So we're sorry, we know this is frustrating for humans as you are so used to having names that are words and spelled in your reality. Yeah, so we're so used to having a name. It's like, how can you not have a name? Like in a lot of the higher realms, they don't have a name at all. They just are, like everybody, the soul connects and you just know the whole true essence of that person. They don't even need a name. A name is so insignificant in some of the in the higher realms. But we're just so used to, we have to have a name to identify ourselves. We're so used to that on earth. Um, so our spelling and the human on earth, the angelics are saying your spelling is just what it means, spells. So they contain what humans would call magic within them. So your words are completely different to, what a lot of the universe uses. The light language of the universe can sound very different. Like the light language that a lot of beings use in this universe can sound a little bit like gibberish. It's yeah, you would have heard light language. People talk light language, kind of sometimes it sounds a bit alien, kind of. And a lot of kids. I used to speak, like hadigai, hadigal, adiga, yudugu. Like I used to do all these languages with my friends and things, and I think that was kind of like we're all picking up on the universal light language and things like that. But if you practice sitting still for a few moments every day, so this is what the angelics are saying. If you sit in like a meditation, even just a short meditation, and ask the angels to bring in your name. So they said to close your eyes and we will bring in the light codes of your name. So of your original soul signature name, your name from when you broke off from source energy, your original name of what you always have been and what you always will be. So close your eyes and we'll bring in the light codes of your name to show you. It might start off as light, then you will start to see geometric patterns and you may hear ringing in your ears. Okay, so that's them, and that's the universe sending you your, like, not even sending it to you, just making you aware of your original soul signature sound resonant frequency. So you might start to hear like high pitch or bzz, like a even sound like feel like tinnitus, where it's ringing, your ears are ringing, and you might start to see like yellow light, orange light, white light, gold light, and then you start to see these, I don't know, kind of, you might see triangly, patterny flashes. So just ask the angels to help you see, relax with it, enjoy it, flow with it, because as soon as you resist it, you'll kind of push it away. And they'll think, oh, you're not ready for it. So just relax and enjoy it and try to hear and feel and see your original soul signature, what we would call a name on earth. Yeah, try and hear it, feel it. Super exciting. Yeah, so give it a go. Not sure if that all makes sense. We're so used to what we are used to on earth, and for someone to say, oh, you don't actually have a name in the higher realms, it's like, well, of course you would have a name, but it's more, if you get what I mean, it's a name in a way where it is you. It's a symbol that describes the whole of you. It describes your beauty, your power, your gifts, your love, your knowledge, your everything. Your soul signature is so amazing. So yeah, you need to remember who you are now. It's time to remember who you are and how incredible you are, and move. We still need to ground ourselves and be on earth, but also move beyond the earth of the limiting beliefs of you're just one name and you're just that personality and that's just who you are. Whereas you are still this, you are still who you are, but you are so much more incredible. It's only, you've got so many limiting beliefs from earth, and your true self doesn't have those limiting beliefs. Your true self is just so, has so much wisdom, is so beautiful, has so much clarity, so much knowledge. and so many gifts to share. So have fun with it, guys. I love you so much. I'm Jozee from Lily Leaf 11. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the higher realms. Okay, bye for now. Love ya.